Hop out in that luxury, yeah, all black, can't nobody f with me, yeah, nigga know it's so me. Got on red bottles when I stuck, they call me Bloody King, yeah, I done got another ring. Try all they f like what the f you mean? Living lavish, I got my whole 18, yeah, gon' suck, don't leave me waiting. Live lavish, live lavish, we live lavish, yeah, we live lavish. $100 million deal, I want the cash in the bank. When she suckin' on the she suckin' fat, it fantastic. Yeah. Hop out in that luxury, yeah, all black, can't nobody f with me, yeah, nigga know it's so me. Got on red bottles when I stuck, they call me Bloody King, yeah, I done got another ring. Bitch, I'm already fuck, like what the fuck you mean? Living lavish, I got my whole 18, yeah, bitch gon' suck it, don't leave me waiting.
What's up, you guys, man? It's your boy RellToReal, man, back in here with another video. Hey man, say man, hey man, it's your boy, man, RellToReal. Y'all already know what it is, man. Make sure if you guys haven't, make sure y'all get y'all tickets right now. Link is in the comment section, pinned, and is in the bio. You know what I'm saying? Every single video, so you guys can hit that link, man. Go get you guys some of them tickets, man, so you can enter that Scat Pack giveaway. You feel me? But yeah, man. So make sure y'all hit the like button, 2,000 likes each and every single video. Definitely appreciate you guys, man. Definitely all my real supporters that's out there that support each and every single day, that never miss a beat, that never miss actual video, man. Definitely appreciate y'all. Definitely appreciate the ones that actually miss the videos but go back and make up and watch all the videos, man. Definitely want to appreciate y'all too. But today, man, it's just a regular normal day. Got some packages in, so we finna check out these packages that just came in for the actual Scat Pack. So y'all know we're doing the remix on the Scat Pack. Remix on the Scat Pack is on the way. Some stuff that actually arrived early, so I'm like, I might as well open it up and show y'all now rather than waiting till later. And then I want to open it up so I can make sure that I have everything too as well. Cause sometimes, man, they'll be giving you everything that you be ordering, and they'll send you the wrong stuff. So before I get to taking stuff to people, I'm gonna make sure it's the right stuff first, in case I have to go ahead and order the right stuff and have to go ahead and get it in, so I won't take them nothing and then they take something apart and they can't put nothing on, and the car just be sitting up and stuff. So we ain't gonna do that. God dang, this tape. God dang. Tape hard, boy. God dang. Alright, tape. Man, I thought I just broke the tape off. What the heck going on? There we go, man. Okay, now we got a whole full set. So I was kind of worried. I was actually kind of worried, but we got them right here. We got the smoked out joints. So we got the smoked out ones, but I didn't get them in clear. I actually got them in the red and the yellow that they come with. So these probably most likely the yellow ones look like, but they all smoked out, as you guys can see. This for the giveaway wide body Scat Pack. You feel me? That's for that. We got 4 of them. Here's the other 2. And these look like they probably the back ones probably, but it don't matter. Yeah, they got red on the back and them got orange. So yeah, these are the back ones. So okay, we got them. So we know we covered on the side markers that I ordered. We definitely rocking on that. So yeah, we got that. So let me put that right there. Now, this is what's scary to me. I don't know if this the right one that I ordered. Now, this one is definitely gonna terrify me if I order. Well, if they sent me the wrong one. I need a, dang, what I do with that box cutter? Box cutter. Don't worry about it. I'll use this. I don't want to tear up the box because I might have to send it back if it ain't the right. Hopefully it's the right one. Man, please be the right one. Please be the right one. Dang, it's the wrong one, man. Oh my God, bro. Definitely the wrong one. They sent me the wrong one, man. So I'm finna have to pack this joint up and send it right back, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy. Dang, bro. Well, now I hate when something come in wrong, bro, because it make me not want to order it again, bro. Because I ordered it for a wide body, and this a non-wide body one. So now I gotta get a, what's it called? Let me go on. Now I gotta go on man, that's crazy, bro. Always something, bro. It never fails. Never fails, man. Now I gotta tell them to send me a return label for that shit. Your orders. Delivery date pending. Bro, what is they talking about delivery date pending? On my window spoiler? Oh my God, bro. These folks be full of crap. Wrong one, bro. It always say view order again, view order details. This one. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I get so tired of these folks, bro, when it come to this, bro. What's so hard about shipping something back, bro? Your account. They be making it hard on me, boy. Just to say return. Where you return it? Just return. Return, bro. Just how to return, bro. They doing all this extra shit, bro. But shit happens. So now I gotta find a UPS though. Go return that. I wonder if they open today. They open today. I'm getting that joint sent back immediately. UPS store. I close at 5. All right, close at 5. One close at 4. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna make it today. I'm probably just return that tomorrow. But today's task, man. Today's task. I gotta get the wheels back on my white car. So, yeah. I'm finna set y'all up and then we're gonna put them wheels back on. Yes, sir, ski. Gotta get the 19s off and put them 20s back on. Yes, sir. Alright, y'all. You ready to hook everything up? So we gotta hook up. Do this real quick before I head off to the gym. Shit. One thing about Mercedes that a lot of people don't know about is the bolts that goes in them is the stud. So when you take the bolts out, you take the studs off, the wheels just off. Dang. All the gloves in the car is all good. Put these back where they go. Alright. Alright. Now. Alright, y'all, man. We just put one side on. Y'all see that already look better. That already look better, you feel me? Come on now. Back brand new. No scratches, no rash, no nothing. Shout out to my dog Carter Car Care, man. Come on, man. I got my wife riding better than some of you niggas that be hating in the comments, boy. Stop playing, boy. Big AMG. Fuck you talking about? Big AMG. My boy. Oh, that right there. I ain't gonna cap to you, boy. Putting these wheels on be a little hard, bro, because you gotta actually start the stud first. You gotta heavy it up and start the stud first on it. So. Oh, I hate putting my wheels on, I ain't gonna cap. God dang. That's it. That's done. Back in business, you feel me? Let's go. Wrap that little job up. Yeah. Both of them back on. Man, shout out to Carter Care, man, for that wrap job though. Still holding up, my boy. Still going strong. Now we have to wash that back wheels off because them front wheels looking a little extra new. You feel me? Yes, sir. So, yeah, man. I'm about to go in the house, get dressed, put on my workout clothes, and then I'll probably catch y'all probably tomorrow. I was gonna jump in the box Chevy today, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was gonna jump in the box Chevy, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna see if I want to jump in it sometime next week or something. I really just be letting them cars sit, bro. Just like I did that 442 Cutlass, bro. That joint just sat. Really didn't do nothing. Cause like I said, I'm building up cars. So this is where I'm taking my channel to. I'm getting these cars and I'm gonna start doing my builds and stuff on them. And like I said, the cars that you guys gonna be seeing on the channel, as far as the cars that I got now, is all cars that I'm gonna keep. So they just gonna be little builds, and I'm not gonna rush none of my other cars like I rushed my Don't build. I'm just gonna do them on my time, when I'm doing it, when I'm not, whatever, you know, like that. But y'all know I'm always gonna still have my giveaway cars and stuff in between. So you guys just gotta get used to it, man. YouTube has changed a lot. So either you out there going crazy, breaking the law or something, or you doing what we doing, and that's building your cars and doing giveaway cars, bro. It's just the way YouTube is. All the big YouTubers doing it as well. It's not just only us, so don't think that all the greatest of the greats are doing car giveaways and stuff, and they building them on their channel. And like I said, bro, honestly, when I brag on myself, bro, I'm never bragging to throw it in my supporters' face or anything like that. I'm gonna always brag to throw it in my haters' face, bro, because I came so far from where I come from. I ain't have to go buy my supercar wreck like the big YouTubers or nothing like that and put them back together. I ain't have to do that. I waited patiently till my turn, and I did that for myself. And I ain't do it for YouTube. I ain't do it for nobody. I ain't do it for no clicks, no views, no nothing. But it helped me shit on the haters too. So, you know, we're gonna keep talking now. I told you every video, so I gotta say something. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, you know. And one thing about me, bro, I never had to flex to get myself up on YouTube. I never had to do none of that. Only thing I had to do was remain real. But like I always said, bro, YouTube push who they want to push. So whether I'm flexing, whether I'm boosting myself, whether I'm bragging on myself, whether I'm not doing it, whether I'm humble, I'm still gonna get the same amount of views, y'all. So it's just the way this system works. And like I said, we the type content creators that they don't push. So I don't really be tripping on YouTube no more like that. Yeah, y'all see me posting and getting videos out, but if y'all honestly know me behind the camera, I don't really care about YouTube no more like that. I just don't. It just help out in other places of where I do business. So that's the reason why I do it. And I do it to help you guys realize you don't have to get messed over by shops no more. I'm taking you guys to the actual shops that you need to go to, and that's another good thing what we do as far as YouTube. We take y'all to these different shops that we go to, and we let y'all decide if y'all want to go there or not. We show y'all the work, we show y'all the person they are. Most of them not scared to get on camera or whatever, but I feel like everybody benefits from it. So I can't just stop doing YouTube because I be wanting to stop, because I got a lot of mouths to feed, and I got a lot of people that's on my team that want to see me succeed, you know. So like I tell y'all, man, I get little breaks here and there on costs on some things, but most of the stuff, y'all, I pay full price for. You know, I might can reach out to a company and be like, hey, what type of promotions are you guys doing as far as like sponsorship stuff like that? Because every big YouTuber wants sponsorships or want people to do partnerships and stuff with them, but most of the time they done got burnt out by so many people not doing them right, and make it harder for YouTubers like us that's coming up to actually do it, because the big ones that burnt them out so much and not doing what they supposed to do. But like I said, you know, I spent everything out of my pocket. Nothing was handed to me. Nothing that's on any of my cars was free. Nothing on any of my cars was half. Like everything that I put on my car, I either paid full price or I paid a 10% or 20% discount on some type of way. And that's sometimes because you can use your LLC, and that's another thing for some of you people that's out there. You can kind of use your LLC to kind of get you into some of the companies. You know, all companies don't accept everybody, but some of them, when they see that you got something going on with yourself, they would back you up and say, hey, you know, I'm supposed to do this, but I'm gonna do this for you, you know. But you can't sell our stuff, you know. So sometimes it goes like that too. But like it's been a long time since I got a sponsorship or something for free. You know, I might get a 10% or some discount or something like that, but I ain't never got nothing for free. Not even QA1, and I'm waiting, you know, because I'm supposed to get my QA1 kit, the full kit for the 72 colors for free. So hey, we'll see when the time comes. So it is what it is. Like I said, you know, this cutlass, honestly, you guys, once I get done fully with my dome, I'm gonna start on both the cutlasses. And I just know me, I feel like I want to do the G body, but in the back of my head, I'd be like, damn, I want to do my 72 gonna need more work than this one. Well, both of them need the same amount of work. Both of them got to be torn apart. This one, the floors and stuff already got replaced on it, so it just has to come off the frame or whatever. This one right here, that one, it got to completely come up, and I got to replace the floor on that one too. So, but I think the thing is, the floor in this car is the 72 colors, all of them the same floors, like the Chevelles and all that stuff. So I think they produced those brand new, so I'll be able to replace that whole floor on that one, so I won't have no patch panels and stuff like that. So, but like I said, you know, it's a gift and a curse when you're dealing with YouTube, bro, because it's like you'll do all this stuff and you showing people the process of that, but you know, you go on one of them other channels and stuff, and you know, they can get what, millions of views by doing the same exact car as you, not taking you through every step that we're taking y'all through. But I don't know, I guess with YouTube, man, you gotta have a team behind you, and you gotta have somebody that markets your channel and everything. So it's a lot to get to where them bigger guys are at, because yeah, they did blow up, but then after they blew up, they had teams behind them, and it's a little more easier for them because they gonna remain in the algorithm regardless. So like I say, y'all, it just me, too much so much of this stuff is just, a lot of this stuff that you see just sitting around, a lot of this is just money blow. You know, it's, yeah, people can say, oh, make the content and get your money back. It don't work like that with YouTube. You know, it's just, it don't. I'm sorry to tell y'all that. I'm sorry for the people that's up and coming on YouTube. If you don't have a business or something behind you, like you guys don't know, like I told y'all, bro, I worked all the way up until 2 years ago. 2 years ago is when I went full-time YouTube. And I still went full-time YouTube because I still had my business at home. But I cut ties with the company that I was selling the wheels for. So Now for the past year and something, I have been strictly YouTube and my other side business, you know. So like I said, you just gotta keep full steam ahead. Don't ever let nobody think you wrong for going a different route. That's one thing I do want to let y'all know. Don't ever let somebody tell you you're not going the right way you're supposed to be going, because you're always on the right path. Because you know what path that is? It's your path, not theirs, not nobody else's, you know. It's yours. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep going, we're gonna keep moving forward, we're gonna keep building these cars, but we're building these cars at our own pace. Like I told y'all, I expedited a lot of the stuff that was on my dump, trying to get it done in time, and it still ain't gonna be done in time. And I preached that to everybody, and I told everybody that. And it ain't never about nobody money slowing down, because it's people out there that's doing frame offs that got the most money in the world. And not only CJ, that can't get their stuff to Rick Ross because their stuff are held up by different shops, you guys. And I'm not even gonna say held up by different shops. I can't even put the shops out there like that. They're held up because it takes time to do the job right, how we expect it. So it won't be nobody on YouTube, it won't be nobody on Instagram, it won't be nobody in public complaining about the work that they are putting out. That's what y'all have to start realizing, man. When y'all try to make us rush, we have to make the shops rush. And how you make the shops rush? They rush their quality. They rush their quality. When a shop want to give you the best quality period, it's gonna take time. It takes time and it takes money. Like I told y'all, man, a shop can have an unlimited budget. I don't care. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time, no matter what, you know. Unless they got a fucking 15-man army on a car like overhauling back in the day, and a lot of people didn't even know them. They had over 100-some people building them cars when them cameras was off. Like, I know people, I done talked to people that personally was behind some of those teams that was doing them overhaul cars, and they wasn't initially in the 7-day time frame that people used to say. They used to film and make people feel like that it was 7 days. Come on, bro. But that's with 50 to 100 people working on one car. So, man, y'all gotta realize, bro, like, this stuff take time, man, especially when most of the shops only have 2 to 3 workers at most of these shops, and it can be 2 of the 3 most baddest workers out there, but it's hard to find good workers like them 2 or 3. Them 2 or 3 workers might be able to knock out more than what some shops can do with 10 workers that's putting out bull crap. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you gotta pick your poison. You know, either you want quality or you want quantity fast. I'm choosing quality, especially when I'm spending money like this. The amount of money I spent on my dump, you know, I'm gonna take my time on my stuff, and my stuff gotta be all the way right. Even when I told PC, I was like, hey, you probably do your thug thizzle on my car, but I want top-notch quality, and I know what that comes with. You know that come with a ticket on it. So, you know, like I said, you know, I'm honored to be able to fly him out to come paint my belly on my car and be in his facility to paint my vehicles. I'm honored, you know, and I hope he feel honored too, you know, to do stuff and work with me as well. But I can speak for myself. I'm honored to be a part of his team. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm gonna rep the name proud. You know, I ain't doing nothing to jeopardize the name. But at the end of the day, I spend my money. I do what the I want. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that. But like I said, man, I'm gonna catch you guys in a little while. I'm finna actually get ready for the gym. Probably gonna be a little bit late getting to it. But shit, it'll be all right. You feel me?
The next day.
All right, y'all, man. It's a whole nother day, and we got to drop off these packages, and I still got to mail that other one off. And I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna let them refund me on that, cause we ain't gonna have time now to do that part. So I was trying to do it while the car was apart, but no, seriously, couldn't do it. And then we got another package. What it do, my boy? We got another package that came in while I was leaving out today. And this is probably that spoiler, because the whatchamacallit is still pending. I'm gonna end up canceling that. But if it come, I mean, if it unpinned, then I'll keep it. But it damn sure ain't it damn sure ain't whatchamacallit. So y'all here getting to it, ain't it? Goddamn wide bodies, my boy. This a factory one?
Nah.
For real?
Aftermarket?
Damn, this one look factory.
That's the these are bolted. You know how the factory ones are.
Shit, them motherfuckers starting to look more OEM. They probably getting better at designing them too. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. These guys up here, they got commercials, everything playing. Ah, damn. My boy, what's up? What it do? 2 Live Crew, yeah. Another transmission job? It's the 3rd one, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's a, hold on, this a Charger. Ain't no clutch. They just burnt it out then, huh? Nah, that one built.
Something like that. Probably.
That one built, because they got headers on it.
Nah, this is another stock.
Oh, for real?
And the other one, that's another.
Oh. Dang, son. They burning them joint left and right. Scat or Hellcat? Scat. Dang, how you burn the Scat out? Yeah, he rough ride. I gotta take this next door.
Hey.
Oh, who is you? You a different? King? No.
No.
I ain't met you.
This is Slim Boy.
Yeah, I ain't met that one. Let me get back. Not the brown one.
It's okay.
Hey, this is Rell. This Rell. What's going on?
Say hi.
What's going on?
Oh, Slim was like, who is that walking in here?
What's going on? Don't even worry about it. Don't mount your hair. Don't jump. It's okay. I'ma leave. I'll be back again. You'll call me in the morning though.
So what?
You feel better?
Hey, I'll call you. Don't worry. Shit, another Qualo? You love me in the morning. Oh, dang. I just supposed to left one. I probably just had them to do it. Oh, shoot. Well, hold on, man. Yeah, I probably just had them to do it. What up, my boy? Dang, where they at? Oh, shit. I was gonna say, you want me to leave this over here or take it over there to Jeff?
What is it?
No, the markers.
Oh, we can do the markers. What was in the big box?
The big box was that spoiler. I just had it in my hand.
Okay.
I ain't know if you knew how to even do them. That's why I was asking.
It should just be plug and play, right?
Yeah, you say that. They used to give us a little hard time. I ain't gonna say it's just easy. You gotta have those little pick things, those little short needle looking things to pop that clip out.
Gotcha.
So if you don't, Isaac, I know he can do it real quick though.
Yeah. We should be able to do it. If not, ask Justin.
Okay. I just, when I'm revealing it, I ain't wanna not have them in, cause these is cool. You can just send it over there or for them to do this, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm finna take him this and shit, the diffuser should be here. Y'all getting to work. Y'all ain't getting no more sneak peeks today. That's why I'm keeping the camera on me. Appreciate it, my boy. Hey, did he get that?
What's up?
He got that right?
Now what?
I sent him that yesterday.
What?
Bread.
Okay, alright.
I just want to make sure.
Is he here?
Nope. Unless they're in that room. They ain't in there. Okay. Let me take this. God dang, this damn dog boy scaring the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to keep my ass I'm gonna go through the goddamn back. I can't do it. I ain't finna play around with no goddamn big ass dog like that. No sirski. I don't even be scared of them mugs. It's like, boy, some dogs that's too big. Shit, it'll be hard for me to fight them mugs off. Shoot. It's all good, man, but we gonna leave this spoiler. I think it's a spoiler. We're gonna go unbox it while we up in here. Hold on, man. Somebody got a Hellcat out here with the Hellcat in the front. Got forges on it. Got forges on it. But it got the Hellcat sign in the front. Guess the hood pop up backwards too. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta pop this open. Golly, I tried to run from him. He made his way to the back. Golly, I was trying to leave you in your personal space, my boy. I think I did meet Slim. Cause that's the one y'all picked up, right? That's the one he picked up from the shelter, right? Yeah, I think I met him before. It's just, he don't be around that much. Yeah. No, Slim. I'm a bag on up from him. Hey, Slim, I'm gonna give you your personal space, my boy. I'm sorry. Hey, I unboxed this back here. Hey, I ain't finna play around with him. The damn big ass brown dog. Shit. Hey, hell no, that nigga was barking, goddamn. Hey, I don't play with him. The other ones like me, shit. That one ain't been around enough. Get that big motherfucker away.
He's the biggest one.
God damn. Shit, I don't even got my damn key. You got a blade? Put these goddamn. The damn grill for the motherfucker came in the wrong damn grill. It's for a slim body and not a wide body. dumb shit.
Wait, for which one? For the bottom one?
Mm-hmm.
Or the top one?
For the, you know how you put it in the grill, you got the snorkel?
Oh.
Yeah, the snorkel one. This the goddamn, it's the splitter. This motherfucker. Yeah. Shit, I hope it's for a wide body. They've been sending me everything for a slim. Yeah. Oh well. Hold on. Oh, it is gloss black. I was finna say this motherfucker supposed to be gloss black.
Right out right here, it's a white one.
Yeah, right. Try it in the front. Just to see they go on them corners. Ah, who calling me? Yep. We good. We good. Man, this joint, bro. Oh, man, bro. Yeah, y'all, so this one actually is for the wide body.
How much bundle do you use?
What's that? Oh, they repaired it. Y'all doing a new one on it. Yeah. A new kit. Alright, y'all, man, we left there. I went to UPS store, dropped that stuff off. Now we're finna head down here to Matt at Allstate Transmission because we got that custom cross member made, man, and designed perfectly. Shout out to my guy Matt at Allstate Transmission. Hey, for y'all, hey, when I be trolling, my real supporters know I don't be serious, man. You know, but the trolling, sometimes the weak out, you know, the fake people, you know, it weeds to the fakes, you know. So, you know, the people that support me, they gonna watch regardless. But I know I had to get y'all them last past videos, man. But it really wasn't getting y'all. It just, I was just on some trolling and stuff. And honestly, I didn't feel like the content was good as far as the video wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like it wasn't there. So I used that to get me some titles and thumbnails. Honestly, just gonna be real, like, and it give me something to talk about within my video too. But like I said, you know, like, me, I'm just the type of person, bro, like right now I'm just standing on everything, bro. I'm tired of people being hypocritical. I'm tired of people being biased. I'm tired of it, bro. Like, it's so many people do the same shit I do and get less hate than me. So it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, I just, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get people. I don't get their brain. I don't know how they logically think. Me, I've been steady pacing at my same average. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be tripping. It ain't doing nothing but helping me. So some months good, some months better than others, some months even greater than others. Everybody got their time to shine. Everybody got their viral moments. Just is what it is. It's YouTube, it's the algorithm, it's just life at this point. But me, like I say, I just keep going forward. No matter what I come across, no matter what trials and tribulations I go through, I keep moving, you know? So that's just what it is, man. And can't stop, won't stop. And I'm gonna let you guys know, I've been on the grind for a long time. I didn't have to lose my dad to get on the grind. If other things, losing my dad would make me slow down. Cause I'm knowing that there's more important things to life than building cars and putting a lot of money in cars when we got a whole life to live. Cause when you think about somebody that loves to travel and get put down for the past 5 years, 5-6 years, not able to move no more, realize that, dang, it was so much more I could have done with life and travel more and stuff like that. Like, come on, y'all. Like, so much more than just building these cars and stuff, you know. Like I said, I'm still going. I'm still doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, honestly, when I take that break from YouTube, I'm taking that break from YouTube. Because sometimes YouTube is just annoying. And sometimes people are annoying. So when we take them breaks, them resets, we be needing it. We don't be needing nobody be like, dang, man, when you gonna drop? When you gonna drop a video? I'm on break. When I go on break, I'm going on break from everything. So, like I said, my break coming soon, because I ain't gonna lie, I really just ain't had a good break. You know what I'm saying? Like a good break to just enjoy my life, honestly. So, but yeah, man, I'm gonna catch y'all once we get down here to Matt, and we're gonna show y'all the new cross member that got made, the custom cross member that got made. So I'll see y'all when we get there. You feel me? Yes, sir, ski. All right, y'all, man, we done made it over here to All-State Transmission. Man, that was a little drive right there. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Boy. Yes, sir. Mad at All-State Transmission on Buckner too, man, because I know some people be getting it mistaken sometimes. But yeah, it's All-State. Wheel. Go back here in the back. What the function? Will, yo, what it do, my boy? Chillin'. What you got going over here? Carlos breaking another one down? Boy, he breaking another motor down. What's going on, Butters?
Another day, man.
Another day. You finally?
Yeah, we ended up redesigning it a little bit. There's some things.
The cross member?
Yeah.
You over here looking tired, folks, man.
You know.
You like you out of breath right now. God damn, well, you is tired. You on your last leg.
So anyway, there's the final revision of it right there. That's version 2. We ended up changing it up a little bit, moving some stuff around, giving us some more room up against the transmission. And now, check that just up here, Lee. So that's it. It'll all bolt in. All bolts to the mount. We got to finish welding it all up. We built the first one. We didn't like it the way it fit, so we went back in the computer and shrunk some shit and changed some stuff up. Moved it around just a little bit, and then this is our final version that will bolt in. You can see over here on the side where the slots are at. If you look like up inside the frame a little bit.
Oh,
see
in
those
there.
adjustment slots where it'll bolt in. And so bolts into the transmission mount, bolts into the frame on both sides. It also has about 1 inch of adjustment back and forth because we have 1 inch of adjustment back and forth on the engine. That way when we get it in the car, we can move it as far back to the firewall as we can. You know what I'm saying? So we've got some adjustment front to back.
A lot of people was complimenting that too. Somebody hit me up and said, "Hey, can they build me one for a box Chevy?"
Well, that's what because I'm looking at fixing to make that investment on buying a cutting table. And the thing about it is, from a business perspective, if you buy a piece of equipment like that, even though little projects like this it makes super easy, that ain't enough.
Yeah.
You know, you can't go spend that kind of money and we're gonna make a bracket once a month.
Exactly.
You know? So, like me and Justin were talking, you know, it would probably be a good idea because there's not a lot of swap cross members available, like for like for G-body and
that's what he was saying.
And this stuff. So I'm thinking if we pull the trigger on that, probably what we'll do is we'll probably come out with some swap parts like 6L80, 6L90 cross member for donk.
Cause I think he was talking about an 8-speed.
Yeah, there's nothing out there for 8 speeds.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. We're looking at maybe jumping off into that market a little bit.
Yeah.
It would justify having a machine if we had some product to sell, like this. You know, there are plenty of people out there that sell donk parts.
Exactly.
Well, nobody's got a donk cross member. So we made one for a 6-speed. We made one for a 4L80. We made a couple different ones.
And get out there with the people that sell them parts and be like, hey, we manufacture these.
Sell 5 or 10 to this guy. Let them, you know, we'll put your name. Like donk planet.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you sell donk parts?
Yeah.
We got a donk cross member.
Yeah.
Put donk planet on it. And then if your customer, you know, wants something
Wants to stay custom,
you can do that too, you know. So just looking at ways that if we did make that kind of investment, you know, because we've cut almost every piece on this car has been custom cut on a machine. You know, we did the rear frame rails, we did the cross member, we did the control arm boxes, we did the tow hooks, you know, all of the plates for the engine cross member.
Yeah.
So all that was done on a table.
That, yeah.
So without that piece of equipment or having access to that piece of equipment, you don't get nice parts. You know what I'm saying? If you're hand cutting out everything, you spend so much more time, you know. So. So this actually just speeds it up, but you just got here just in time because this is the final fitment of it.
Definitely.
We're happy with everything. We're happy with the way everything fits. Now we'll just finish welding it all up and clean up the welds, and that piece will be ready for powder. Chassis is ready for powder. Everything's ready to go. Bust it all down, and if it's not pouring down rain tomorrow, then
that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Well, I heard it just was at 12 a.m. So that's the reason why they saying tomorrow.
So I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see
what the weather does, but
yeah, exactly.
we want to have a big pile of parts ready to go. You know, just obviously we don't want to do it in the pouring down rain.
That big thing right there, we want to cover it up from the back, don't it?
What's that?
That big end.
That coupler won't be there. You know what I'm saying? We had to suck it up. We had everything to where it was a little taller, but it just didn't make sense to have it that tall. So we shrunk it down. That way we would 100% not have any floorboard clearance issues. because even though we made it the first version, even with the top of the frame, the floor pan has a slight little kick right here for the footwell, because this is like where your feet would go.
That's what I was telling you when I said, hold on.
So, you know, once we got a chance to get in there and look at it and then go back to the body and take some other measurements, I thought we had to make some other changes anyway, because we were hitting bolts up here. So we had to kind of lay these corners back this way a little bit, change some angles up. So we shrunk it down. We didn't want to get too small because we want all our strength. But we shrunk it down a little bit just to give us a little bit more clearance on the floor. Because we want everybody to be able to just easily install it, right? Like, we're going to sell this.
You got to make sure it fits
Jack up the
majority.
Jack up the table just a hair. So when you go to take it out, slide it back.
It just slide back.
Slide it out.
And I think y'all did it a good way, so when the exhaust goes through it.
Yeah, well, that's what we wanted. We wanted to pull it up as high as we could to give room for exhaust. But yet we don't want it to be a complication with the body at all.
Yeah.
Because not everybody's going to use the exact same motor mounts, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So like if
it might sit up higher.
If a customer's got it sitting up higher, you could use this same cross member, and then we could have shims that you could put underneath the transmission mount, to where same cross member would work with.
And you work with the height on
the way you're supposed to do
the
it
mount
is with a degree gauge. You want 3 to 5 degrees, really about 3, down tilt of the engine and transmission. So depending on the height of your motor mount, that could put this in a different spot. We're down as far as anybody could ever go. So if somebody had a taller motor mount and didn't have the cross member notched, then it would just be a couple of shims that we can make and send with these, you know, that just drop right in here and your bolts just go through it. That way you got, like, let's just say a 1/2 inch of adjustment up and down. So you try to make things as universal as you can, but yet also make a nice product that would bolt right in and not give anybody a problem. And that's a pretty nice
That's piece. Real nice. That's just like some artwork. He been in there practicing with them art things.
Yeah, well, Justin's done plenty of drawing on this one. Because like I said, we drew it, we made it, you know, change this, change that. And then like I said, this is version number 2. So this version is
that looks
slimmer,
super good,
sleeker,
though.
you know.
Look modern type.
Yeah. So
it looked real good though.
We just tacked it together because we didn't want to waste time welding it out in case. Like the other one, we welded it all the way out.
All the way?
Yeah. Like finished it.
And
then put it in. It was like,
dang.
Yeah. So we decided on this version, we would just build it, tack it together, look at it. We made a couple little tweaks here this morning. Cut, you know, making some rounded corners and just a few little things to make it easier to get in and out. And this is our final version, and we'll weld this one up, and then we'll go back and make some notes in the computer because we changed these plates up just a hair.
Okay. Yeah. That look real nice.
Yeah.
That look real.
One of one,
nice.
My friend.
One of one.
That first Texas Auto Masters All-State Transmission Custom Donk Cross member.
Man. Bro, everything they making for them cars, they reproducing them, so
yeah. Well, I mean,
they selling the crap out of this stuff now.
Dude, you just kind of got to find a niche.
Yeah.
Like I said, I ain't saying that this is going to be our new business.
But box heavy donk G bodies, I would definitely.
Popular stuff.
Yeah.
That you don't have them for. That
Yeah.
would be the ones that make it for you.
Yep. I definitely would say go for it. Anything nowadays. Now I just can't put all your eggs in one basket no more. So. It's definitely look real good.
Anything to mock up a 4L80 and do a 4L80. It's going to be pretty much like this with a few changes.
Because even if you did start and you like needed a markup car, you know, I still got the other Chevy at the house too. So you know, I can always bring it one day if you want. Hey, let me get some measurements off of it real quick. You know.
Yeah. Well, you almost have to have the LS in it. You know, what I'm saying? Like having the frame is one thing, but having the engine, having the transmission, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would take a little time to build.
Oh, you talking about it'd have to be a LS motor in it for you to get the real measurements that you would need.
Right.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Measure it before it leaves.
Yeah, that's a G body.
I'm saying we got one G body, but that transmission's got a 6-speed in it, and the cross member is kind of horrible. So, like I said, if we decide,
So he damn near gonna need one too.
well, I mean, I can't. The only one that I can say that I've seen that didn't need one had like a Holly, like that last Regal that we did. We bought a Holly. And the Holly is made very similar to this, but the Holly, my buddy just called me. He just bought the Holly for his Cutlass, and he just called me today, Russell. He's got hydros on the car, and he bounced it this weekend and snapped the cross member in half.
Oh
and
shit!
If you look at how it's built, like it's not strong. It's not like this.
Yeah.
They kind of got some like little kick ups where you run the pipes through. It's super thin. Like this is like a ladder.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of strength in this piece. But he just called me, just sent me a message maybe an hour ago. Say, bro, can you make a cross member for a G-body? And I was like, man, we're thinking about it, but I ain't done it yet. Because it takes an investment of time and money to build one of these. And it's not something like, we can't build this out to you. No customer would want to pay us to engineer something like this for one time. You know what I'm saying? So I just made the investment of time with Justin. Let's go ahead and build something, and then maybe we can market it later.
Yeah.
If we can't, oh well. I got some money in a file to make one, and we'll figure out if I can monetize it later. Like there's
It is now.
Yeah.
That's why Speed Tech started making them little bars and stuff, because they noticed how big the market was for them. So now they have to produce at least 50 to 100 of them.
But even the Speed Tech kit is totally universal.
Yeah.
Like you would still, whoever puts your Speed Tech in, you had that little 1-2 built in, you still got to build something off of
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
So,
Exactly.
Nothing is bolted.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
You got to weld all this.
ain't nobody doing a Speed Tech kit in their driveway. Not if they're, I ain't gonna say nobody, because there's probably that one guy.
Yeah.
But most people are not doing that. Most people, if they got the ability to put an LS motor in their car themselves, they're doing that in the driveway. They don't have welders and plasma. They just don't.
That's what I'm saying.
So if you could offer something like, for example, we could have this coupled with the motor mounts and everything. You just buy the whole install kit.
Yeah.
Motor mounts, transmission, everything that you need to put an LS in a 75.
Yeah.
And you can have two versions. A low version, or like blower, or a stock version.
Yeah.
You don't have to cut the cross.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about, because you'll give them the option. And that's where you'll know which one to build and make for them. Yep.
And it's not really the same part, just with shims or without.
Yeah.
And
the motor mounts, you send them with the kits. Like we be ordering stuff and they come with different stuff. Yeah.
Right. Because that's where Holly has made like a lot of money. Is making these LS install kits. You pay $2,700. You get the Holly oil pan. You get the Holly motor mount. You get a transmission cross. Everything you need to bolt that in your car, and it makes it super easy.
Just like we looked at with the G-body, with the Hellcat swap, and they sell all this stuff for it.
So like I said, there's a market out there.
Yeah.
How big is it?
Yeah. I think it's big. I think it's huge, to be honest.
It is, but like I said, one thing you got to do it to get going.
Yeah. But I mean, this is the first step.
Yeah.
Shit. But yeah, that's definitely dope, man. Custom cross member with your name on it. Shit. Boy, we need a pretty stand to put that on to get some good video in, don't we? Shit, I don't even want to hold that. Yeah, but yeah, that definitely looks real nice. What's this right here?
That's the motor back to the red truck.
Oh. Dang, that was quick. Woo-wee.
Write a big check, you make a lot happen.
Hey, man, don't talk about big checks no more.
No, but I mean to get a machine shop to stop everything they're doing.
Yeah.
Get a mechanic shop to stop everything they're, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the only reason we did it is because of the situation, you know?
Yeah, exactly. He want to make that show
his
too.
motor failing right before that show, you know. That was devastating to them. So, like I told him, we can do our best.
Yeah.
and pull in every resource we have and try to get you, you know,
Back on the road.
get you back on the road. And
Yeah, it's here.
it's 7 days, motor out, built, and back in 7 days.
Yeah.
And I'll have it running tomorrow afternoon. I'll drop it back in first thing in the morning.
That's crazy. Shit.
Yo, where did you get the header bolt from? It should have been in the box for the headers.
Yeah, y'all, that's the thing right there. 7-day motor big build.
Yeah.
Turn around. And it's cammed and everything too.
Oh, that motor is there. Nice. That's Big M block. Airflow research heads. Like that's a
High dollar motor.
$25,000 motor.
God damn. Sheesh.
About 700 horsepower, naturally aspirated big block.
That's good. That's all he need. That's all he need.
Yeah.
Unless he gonna throw some knobs or something.
No. Nothing planned like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's rated 7. 7 to the wheel or just 7
No,
period?
probably 7 to the wheel.
7 to the
The
wheel?
motor was
Oh, shit.
800 and something horsepower, but we detuned it. It was 13.5 to 1 compression. It had a 760-inch lift cams, mechanical roller cam. It was just
Yeah,
a race
that was just
motor.
too much.
It was race
Yeah,
motor.
for that.
And that's why I think part of is why he had the lifter failure is it's very hard to drive a motor like that around. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not made to. People do it, but they ain't really made for that. So we took some compression out of it. We put a smaller camshaft. We made it a hydraulic roller.
Yeah.
Push rods in the motor were wrongly, so we fixed all that. New rings, new bearings, everything good to go. So
Okay.
should be a win. Yep, that's the last of the Mohicans now. If you jack that transmission up just a hair, son, it'll make those motor mounts a little easier to come out. The black footed pedal, yeah, just jack it up high as it'll go.
Man, that that little thing come in so handy for you. That motor and trans.
Makes it easy, man.
Yeah.
All the little tools, man, just well, you ain't fighting stuff so bad.
Yeah.
I had another customer come by here last week, I guess Friday or something. And he was like, man, I heard about those mock-up motors, but I ain't never seen one. He's like, it sure would have made my project easier if I hadn't had to, you know, fight the real motor. I'm like, oh no, fighting real motors sucks. You know, back in the day we used to use just bare, like empty engine blocks. But even that was heavy. This is just makes everything super easy.
Yeah, and they got all the holes and everything.
Yeah, you can literally bolt every single piece to it.
That's
So
crazy.
you can bolt your timing cover, you can bolt your accessory drive, you can bolt your mounts, your headers, your valve covers.
That's crazy.
Intake manifold, like it's got every bolt for every, you know what I'm saying, every configuration.
Man, that's an insurance scam nightmare. For real.
I don't know why.
It stopped running after the wreck. Empty gutted trans, empty motor, all the accessories on it. Oh
Y'all
shoot.
take it out, don't pull it by the head, pull it by the block.
There you go.
Oh, it's way louder than I thought.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, what you think? Hey, when he grabbed that joker with one hand and then grabbed it with the other one, oh yeah, I knew it. Shit. Hey, he grabbed that sucker up. I thought I was gonna have to come over there and help him with his back going out or something. Shoot. Oh yeah.
See how we notched all that down?
15 or 5/8.
I like how it's clinked up because now that I'm noticing a lot of other people's stuff, I'm starting to see all them holes that they be having in there.
Like I said, that's
And plus with that firewall what we did, I'm starting to see a lot of people firewalls and I'm like, they didn't take their time and effort like you did and felt up them dimples and them other holes that
well, that gets back to, like, you know, I caught one of the videos you dropped. That gets back to the by the hour stuff, right? Anybody can talk about, well, I want somebody to give me a firm price. Okay, firm price.
So you looked at the comments.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, my question to somebody is, okay, if you walk in Pizza Hut and you want a large pepperoni and you know exactly what on it, you can give somebody a price.
Yeah.
You know. But it's say, hey, I got some flour, and I got some this, and I got some that, and I want you to make me a pizza, and I want you to do it your way, and I want you to put all, do something special. You can't always just give somebody a price because, man, it's just time and materials, I mean, like, there's a lot of time that goes into projects like this that nobody ever sees, right?
Yeah.
But because you see
I'm
the
here.
other ones, right?
I'm here with it, so.
Yeah. But
like I said, I can't talk for the next shop. You know what I'm saying? Because it is shops out there that make bad names for other shops, but we done talked about that in hella videos though. But like I said,
it's really not worth talking about.
Yeah.
Because either you understand it
or you don't. Yeah.
But
It's just I just get tired of hearing people with this big money stuff. Like, bro, everybody don't got a fucking $1 million, but if somebody wants something nice, they gonna pay for whatever they want nice. And if they tired of getting screwed over by a lot of shops, bro, you gonna go to a shop that ain't there to screw you over. Give you a nice job every single time, not just one time when you bring it in, then the next day flop.
That's the thing too, is it's hard to judge a situation by just what one person says, right?
Yeah.
The customer says, hey man, I paid these guys whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de do all this work to my car, and I got junk. And a lot of times, I'll hear the shop come back and say, well, hey man, it's only $12.
Yeah.
Like for us, we don't do it that way.
He only spend a certain amount.
We don't have you tell me how much you want to spend, and we'll
work with that budget.
We'll see what kind of quality of work we can do for that money. No, if we're going to do something custom, we only want it one way, because the customer never if you go somewhere and somebody else does that job and there's something goofy about it, or if the quality is not there, all they're going to say is that's the job that shop did.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say how many times where the shop said, well, the customer didn't want to spend that much, so I did it that way. I'm not fixing to do that.
Yeah.
Like we've been doing this way too long to sacrifice the quality of what our name is on.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't in that customer's budget. If it wasn't in that customer's budget, hey, no problem.
Exactly.
There's a budget for everybody. There's a shop for everybody. But if you really want the best quality work that us as a company can put out there, it takes time.
Yeah.
And the only way that we can do it that way, because at the end of the day, we make no apologies for making money.
I just think I just feel like everybody had to double back on that because they couldn't say nothing back on what I said. When I said what I said,
well, just like
everybody said, you can do this in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, or 1 week. That that was the first. Oh, they did it in 1 week. They did it in 2 weeks.
We laughed about that a month ago.
Exactly.
And like I told you off camera, we had that talk. I said, man, if I was a gambling man, I would bet you a lot of these cars that we're seeing go this far don't make it to Ross.
Yeah.
Because
if they make it, it's a rush job, and there was something bound to happen.
If you made it, you paid the shop to put all hands on deck to make it happen.
Exactly.
Or you overnighted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's just certain things that's like we've moved really fast.
And we have expedited a lot that we didn't even have to, that we shouldn't have, but since we waited.
We wanted to stay on a tight timeline because we didn't want to burn any more time than we had. Even though we knew we couldn't make it to Ross with the car, we still want this car to Chicago as quick as possible. Yeah. Because I don't get paid for storing it.
Yeah, I know.
And the further we break one down, I mean, I got the whole back part of this facility is your car in a million pieces. And so, we don't get paid extra money for. Don't put the bolts with the mounts because the mounts are going to powder too. So get ziplock everything up that's separate.
Yep. So that's
so that's the part that people don't realize. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to say it. It's another thing to do it. And
I was 2 days bored. I was trolling like crazy, but it just I had to get my get back though. Sometimes it's just I had to, because it's like people was in my comments like going crazy. Oh man, you can't do this, you can't do that, you this, that, and these people doing it in a week, these people doing it in 2 weeks.
No, they're not.
Okay, now let's see where they at.
Yeah. No,
you know.
Look, man, if you
Like you just said, if you tell a shop, hey, I got this amount of money, drop everything, stop on everybody's car.
put 6 guys
and,
on
exactly.
We got 3 body guys working on the body. We got 2 fabricators working on the chassis.
Yep.
We got 2 mechanics building the motor and the suspension. Like,
Yep.
yes, you'd be surprised what you can get done in a short amount of time.
Exactly.
But do the math.
Yeah.
You think the shop is going to put that many people on a project when they quoted you some straight price?
Yeah.
No.
That mean the price gonna go up.
The price is per hour. I mean, I'm going to speak for high-end shops.
Yeah.
It's per hour, per man.
Yeah.
Right? Now, we don't do that to you here because very rarely is it actually 2 men working. It might need 2 men to do a job, but that kind of balances itself out. You know, we don't try to pencil whip nobody.
Yeah.
You've seen our billing.
Yeah.
We try to be really fair. And a lot of times, like if we do something, then I'll be like, well, you know what? We'll just chalk that up to it was the first time for us doing it.
Yeah.
We're not going to charge that much time because that wouldn't be fair.
Yeah.
You know, so the shop has to be able to be willing to take that learning curve too, right? Like if it was doing a C10 or a car that we've done a bunch of times, I could almost tell you how long it would take because we've done so many. Like I-95, even though they're a by the hour shop, they've built so many donks.
They know what it's gonna take.
Any given thing on that car. You know, this is the first one we've ever done.
Yeah.
And I think we've done it pretty fast. We were only like, I was doing the numbers and stuff the other night. I think we're only like 30 hours on the whole chassis. That's all the custom fabrication. That's
everything.
Making all the parts. That's 30 hours. That ain't, you know, and I did that to be like actually half of actual time. He probably had 60 hours in it, right? But some of that 60 was figuring stuff out.
Yeah, figuring stuff out.
Well, if you're an honest shop and you're working with a client on a big project, you can't juice them on every single thing.
Yeah, because it's a learning curve for both.
Yeah, so you got to be able to honestly give and take and keep it fair.
Yeah.
Because I'm never going to give somebody a bill that I wouldn't be willing to pay. You know?
Yeah.
I have that situation with my own car, you know? I got my own car down getting fab work done, and there's some things that's just like, nah, dude, don't do that because it's not worth the time. Like, it ain't worth that to me to have that little thing like that, you know, and spend whatever, you know, so.
I just feel like if my car was already put together and I took it apart and it already had new stuff already on it, it probably wouldn't have hit me as deep.
No, of course not, because somebody else did all the hard work.
Exactly.
He's like, you know,
so basically, that's what a lot of people was watching. They was watching cars that was already put together and got broken apart
this ain't just
and redone, and stuff getting powder coated, frames just getting little speed techs and bars and stuff put on them, and they saying, hey, everybody just did frame offs and stuff like that.
Well,
no,
like Phoenix.
I literally went down to bare bone to nothing from a factory stock car. Nothing on it, period, molested.
It took a all the way virgin car, built everything from scratch. You know, we didn't buy any speed tech kit. We didn't.
No.
You know, we built everything on this chassis in-house from scratch, including the custom cross member. You know, everything. So at the end of the day, you know, I think what we have out in like billable hours on this project is cheaper than most I've seen quote prices on what they're charging on the chassis. I know what
on the
Phoenix,
hour.
Phoenix charges $5K. You bring him a stock virgin frame. You want the bars put in it. You want you know, all that stuff. He's getting about $5K. You know, and you know, I can't say that's an unreasonable number. Because the speed tech kit, if you was to buy it, is what? $1,300. And then
remember I was finna buy it. Remember the dude was like,
you just couldn't get it. You know.
Dude was like it wasn't available. He was like he was gonna call me once it got available. But then you came up with this. You was like, don't even worry about that. So
no, because I knew we could achieve the same thing and be different, right? Like, I ain't into
going with what everybody else going with. Because if you look under everybody else's car, they got them speed tech.
They all look the same.
Yeah, they all look the same.
That's why I think on like maybe was that CJ's car or somebody's car where they put those plates in. I think it was CJ's car. They put like some flat steel plates up in the front just to make it different.
Oh yeah.
So everybody's trying to do something a little different.
And
that's like this. No one has one done like this that I've seen. We took some lowrider, you know, technology. We did it lowrider style, like guys with the hydros are doing in the back. And then we put the cross members. You know, there's nothing crazy about what we did. It's just neat and clean and functional. You know.
Like and it ain't gonna bend like what people talking about. Like
If this was a car that you were planning on drag racing on a regular basis, different setup.
Yeah.
This is just, you know, this is just going to be a driving car with really nice stuff. And like I said, we've braced it up to be durable and reliable. That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah. Because this brace is added up on there to y'all. It just ain't what they used to seeing.
No,
that's what it is. Let's show them again what the bracing is we put on here. Well, as far as the strengthening part.
On the rear. Because this is where we take the meat out of the frame, right? So inside here, we've got internal gussets inside here that make this frame real strong. It's not, this is 3/16 plate. This ain't no thin metal. This is 3/16 cold roll steel plate that was mapped out and cut, you know, to where it would slide in perfectly, nice thick welds, and still give us enough room to finish it out and not be too thin. Because you see a lot of guys weld this stuff in and they grind it all pretty, and you can almost see the fracture line.
Yeah, you can.
Where there's nothing there holding it. You know what I'm saying? This is all like, I mean, super solid. Then we went in and put the cross member back here.
Yep.
Then we went in and made all of these reinforcement plates for the lower.
I don't know if they even seen how thin this was, y'all. It was just really literally this.
If you get your camera and look right in there, you can see the little bitty original plate, and then you can see the plate we have sandwiched on top of it. I then started marking my own.
So it basically was this.
Yeah, it's just some little bitty thin metal, like this right here, and then like I said, we've got 3/16 plate here, here, and on the bottom. So we've made and we've kicked the mount back further, because the thing about it is, when a rear end, when you like gas on it, right? When you accelerate, the rear end wants to twist out of the car, right? So the rear end is being twisted downward, which pulls on these. Like if you ever see anybody that's had these mess up, it bends them this way.
Yeah.
It don't bend them that way.
That's why they had a bar go in it.
That's why they put a bar to tie this to up there. Well, if you've got a solid mount here that's done this way, this can't never move.
Exactly.
Not only that, but even if you put a bar to the back side of this factory bracket, you still got this little bitty thin metal that this tab is made out of, and the bolt goes through. So now look how thick we are.
Yeah. Y'all,
you know what I'm saying?
Made it even thicker.
Yeah, this doubled up. So the bolt goes through all of that. So like I said, this is the way lowriders are done. When they wrap the frames and they reinforce all the arm pockets, this is how the lowrider community does it. You know? So we just kind of use some of that same technology, because I don't think all the bars are super attractive. And the more bars you put in the car,
the harder it is to get
like
the exhaust. Yeah,
you know, we want to.
I hear them horror stories all the time.
Yeah, so you know, this is the most critical part for strength of the rear suspension. This piece right here, the bars are pushing on this. If they're pulling here, right? If they're pulling here, they're pushing there. It goes like this as the rear end twists. So how are you going to push that whole thing out of the chassis? You're not. Now you will pull these 100%, but you're not going to push through all of this.
And then this is not a back half car either. I think some people get it confused with the cars being back half too, because you got to cut all of this out, so they not used to seeing that.
Right, but some guys, even the ones that are not back half, some guys are cutting this out
and putting that other one.
They're putting the drop boxes.
Yeah, the drop box.
If it's a race car and you need the adjustment on your suspension for pinion angle and for the 4-link bars, then I get that. But this ain't a race car. Yeah. It's never gonna be a race car. No. You don't want a race car.
No.
So
I want a fast car that I can burn tires.
You start putting, and that's the other thing, like you've got the QA1 suspension. It's got Heim joints on one side, it's got polyurethane bushings on the other side to absorb some of that that shock, right? Like you want the car to ride smooth. So if you was to put all mechanical Heim joints on everything, the car would be a lot rougher, you know. So this is really like a street car. This is built to be comfortable.
I hate that rough. Oh my God, I ain't gonna. No, I get in some cars and man, it's just the worst ride in the world.
Yeah, you know.
And they be built up good too. Like
what's that? Yeah, take them off. You probably have to knock them loose with a hammer because they are a little bit rusted in place. But you know, just taking the time for little things, man. You know, like I've seen a bunch of different hook setups on a bunch of different cars.
I had something up in it. 50 years of dirt up in there. Exactly 50. 75, we're in 2025. 50 years of dirt in there.
Do me a favor. Do that right. At the bottom. Yeah, I got it. Sharpie? Knock that little tab off right there and knock that little, smooth the bottom out. Yeah. That way those are ready to go. There's the other plate for the other side. But yeah, you know, it's just, everybody's got their own way of doing it. Like that old saying, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not knocking what nobody does. Everybody does what they does because that's their way, you know. I've watched all the guys that are publishing stuff, you know, the bedded ups, the, you know, all the different guys that do this stuff like every day, and taking little design ideas from all of them, right? Like the steel heater that we did. I'd never done it that way. But when you have time to kind of,
it just looks better.
Yeah.
Certain things that's better sometimes. I said everybody gets something from somebody.
Sure.
Like nobody's out here doing too much different than everybody else, you know.
That's the biggest benefit of something like YouTube, right? If you've got a community of people that's doing stuff and they're all creating content for you to watch, what better way to get ideas? What better way to see what other people are doing? To be honest, I know a lot of guys that are in this business, and we all send stuff to each other.
Exactly.
Say, bro, check this out. Hey, look at this. Look what they did here. You know what I'm saying? And it drives you to build better stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I was that guy that was just building stuff the same way I did 15 years ago.
You wouldn't be excited about it.
Well, nobody would want it. That's that old school stuff, you know? So, you know, we try to keep reinventing. We try to keep keeping up with the newest things. And, you know, I like the speed set stuff. And to me, for a race car, that's the way to go. You know? But I just, one, we couldn't get it. Two, I didn't want to copy their stuff by making bars that looked like theirs that wasn't theirs. That's kind of shitty, you know? Like, I ain't a copycat. But what we did does everything we wanted to do. And it worked out a little cheaper. You know, cross member for the transmission, that just was made out of necessity, you know.
I mean, I ain't tripping. Honestly, I don't care about it.
No, you know, it's just,
no, because it's like, now it's like, if you want this and this and this, it's like going after something that everybody got. That's the reason you want it. I don't care about that no more. Because what everybody get? Everybody got a car that's down that ain't making it to the show.
Well, the thing is,
you know,
I think a lot of people don't realize the time it takes to coordinate everything, right? It ain't just about how fast can somebody.
No, because it's 3-4 different shops that the vehicle has to go to before they get back to their final one for the last final assembly. So,
to be honest, that's kind of the benefit of us. It ain't never gotta leave. The only thing this whole car is left for was the powder coat.
Exactly.
We sandblasted it here. We did all the sheet metal work here. We did all the framework here. Same group of guys, same company. You haven't had to haul the car nowhere.
Nope.
It was sandblasted here.
You get the interior done here, but we ain't gonna speak on that.
Right. I'm saying it's kind of it can be for the right customer, the right project. It can be a one-stop shop. And there's value in that.
It is a one-stop shop, basically. Because everything that we sent it to, you could have, you know, so. Like I said, even the Blue Money Collar, I was showing them that on there. It's like, you got the interior done here and everything. So it's like, come on, you can do it all.
We've spent 30 years building cars. So we have contacts that most people don't have. And because we're really loyal to who we do business to, they do take care of us. You know, I've turned you on to some of our contacts and things that you needed, and like, holy crap, man, these people are really easy to deal with.
And that was another thing too. When I was telling you, I was like, sometimes it's best for me. That's why I always just pay what a person wants. Then that help build the relationship. you know, that's how you get ahead in life too, you know. Because one time you might really need them and they might skip you in front of everybody because you've been so loyal. You always on time with them. Right. They never worry about anything from you, money-wise, anything.
We're that way with most every customer that we build a relationship with. We always go out of our way.
Exactly.
Almost daily, right?
Yep,
Daily.
yep.
We'll have a full house and somebody will call an emergency.
Yep. And you get them done.
So we'll slide them in if it's something small, something we can do and we can help them. Hey, we got you, don't worry. They might put us a couple hours behind on something else, but it's give and take, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It all works out.
Yeah, it definitely all works out at the end. Man.
It's been a fun project, man, and like I said,
definitely.
This will be the last time we sit here and look at it ugly.
Yeah.
Next time we're sitting here beside it, it'll be pretty. And we'll have a whole lot of pretty stuff going on.
So I was gonna ask you,
1 hour later.
Alright y'all, man, so we actually left Matt at Allstate Transmission. And like I said, you know, I left, they was grinding on the frame to get the frame all clinked up and everything for sandblasting and powder coating. They grinding all the rough little edges and stuff like that, the rough spots, so it can be perfectly smooth and everything can be all nice and neat on it when the powder get laid down. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this thing up, man. Definitely let me know what you guys think down in the comment section about the custom cross member that we had made for it. Just something to just make the car a little bit more custom, you know. And yeah, man, make sure you guys get y'all tickets, man. We do got a 48-hour ticket sale going on right now. For 50, you get 3,000 tickets, man. Come on, you cannot beat that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys don't miss out on that. And yeah, it would be over, what's that, Tuesday night at 12 a.m. That sale will be over. So make sure you guys get y'all tickets today. You feel me? And that reveal is coming this week. So I hope y'all stay tuned, man. Yes, Sirski. That Scatty Patty Pack wide body thing. But I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. Hey man, say man, hey man, it's your boy, man, RellToReal, man. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Go ahead, bust it down. I'm out of here like last year, man. Peace.